Hey guys, thanks again for having me in your news feed. So hypnotherapists. So once your day is over, like I'd love to hear how you switch off for the rest of the day, because like we know kind of like in our own practice, like learning about the subconscious, is that if the initial condition that caused like a health illness is real, it's on the outside, but then our response to that condition then causes more of it. As in, let's say that someone has a panic attack on a plane because like they feel claustrophobic, but then on the plane, then they have a panic attack about the panic attack, and then they have another panic attack about the panic attack they don't want to have. And then when they're on the ground, they have a panic attack about the ones that are in the air. And so, like, if we keep stressing about things that are to come, we're basically never going to turn off. And so turning off seems to be not just, like going to bed, not just kind of like leaving the clinic, not just kind of like going home, but turning off actually seems to mean seem to get the mind to focus on something else before you go to sleep, or get the mind to start focusing on something else, which sometimes can mean find things to focus on. Like I like to focus on, cooking. I like to focus on, like with my wife, talking to her. I like to focus on, my own hobbies. Like sometimes I play games on my phone that I actually just enjoy doing. Not too many before bed, because like the lights kind of, can affect the eyes. But what do you focus on once you've finished, once you've gone home? Because like with a client that I was talking to today, it's interesting how that there they are, trying to get to sleep at night, and then they focus like that when they wake up, they find that the thought about them not sleeping causes them to stay awake more. So they start checking their clock, they start kind of getting anxious about it, they start worrying about it, they start thinking about how little sleep they're going to have tomorrow if they don't get to sleep right now. And it was really interesting how like the mind runs away with its own stories, instead of basically just kind of going, well, you know what, that's just a narrative, that's just like a thread of thought. So it's really important, how do you let go? How do you turn off? How do you focus on other things at the end of the day? Because like if it was all about work, then it wouldn't be fun. You need to have balance. Hey Cherie, you're awesome. Anyway, I'm about to finish this live, so I'll talk to you guys soon. If you want to see what this one's about, just watch it from the start. See you soon, guys.